Little Artist, I'm Mariana Olson, and today we're drawing a folding surprise of Sonic. Are you ready? Let's do this. Okay, we're gonna need paper, something to color with. I'm using markers, and something to draw with. I will use a black marker that you can change for a pencil. We're gonna start folding the paper in half. Then we're gonna take the bottom part and fold in half again. Now we're gonna flip it over and fold one more time. And then we're gonna open it, you're gonna flip it, and we're gonna start drawing right here. Okay, little artists, let's start with the paper on this way, and it's gonna open to the top. And for this drawing, I'm gonna need a little plate. I got this bowl of my kitchen, and we're gonna use it to mark the ring on the outside. You can use whatever you have in hand as long as it fits inside of the paper. So I'm gonna leave a little bit of a space on the top, and we're gonna put the plate and go around, starting here from the folding part, going up, and you just need to follow along the plate. So let's go to the other side. Okay, now we're gonna match the plate going back, and I want to fit it here. In the bottom part is going really close to the paper. And we're gonna trace this part the same way. We're gonna join the two sides. So we're gonna move the plate, and we're gonna start now from the folding part, going around and connecting. There. Now we're gonna do the center of the circle, and this is gonna be by hand. If you find something circle that you can use on the center, you can use that. So I'm gonna leave 2 finger space, and I'm gonna put a little dot, the same thing in the other side. And now I'm gonna join them, and I can turn my paper if you want, so you can trace from side to side, and it's kind of like a half a circle. Okay, so I'm going around, going from point to point. Okay, now let's turn around the paper to the other side, and we're gonna do the same way. We're gonna do the half a circle going from point to point. There. Okay, that's it for the outside part. Now we can open the paper. And the first thing that we're gonna do before we connect the 2 rings or the ring, we're gonna start with the character. We're gonna start with the eyes. In the middle of the paper, I wanna put my finger, and I wanna trace over my finger a curve. So it's gonna go look like this and go up. You see, go around my finger and go down and up. And now here I'm going up a little, and it's looking like a letter V, okay? Now let's do the A shapes, and we're gonna start here in this point, going down, cross the folding part. And when you cross the folding part, we're gonna start going up, and we're gonna stop right here in the middle of the letter B I did. Now let's make the nose here with an oval shape. And inside this oval shape, we're gonna put another one. This one is gonna stay white, or we can fill it with blue, so we're gonna just wait. And now we're gonna do the other side of the eye with a curve. So now the face is a little sideways, okay? And we're gonna start with the inside of the eyes with an oval shape right here. And the other one is gonna be behind the nose, and it's gonna be smaller right here. The same thing we did with the nose, we're gonna leave an oval shape inside just to leave it in white, so it's gonna be the highlight of the eye. Now let's do the mouth. We're gonna start here from the nose, doing a really tiny curve that goes down, cross the folding part, and going up around the eye and connect. Inside, we're gonna put a little bit of a smile, really little, underneath the eye. And I'm doing all these traces with the point of the marker. Now let's go up here on the eyebrow, going down really close to the mouth, and we're gonna stop right here in the center, or in the center of this letter B. Okay, now we're gonna go down with a curve, and from this side we're gonna do an arm first, and it's gonna be underneath the mouth is gonna start with a letter U, really long, and it goes to the left side doing double. And we connect this. We're gonna go around with an oval shape, and we're gonna do another one without closing. It's gonna look like this: 1 and 2. Went around the first oval shape. Now let's do one more. And now let's mark the fist. So I'm gonna start going 1, and on this side I wanna do another one a little longer. And now we're gonna do 1, 2, and we're gonna close this part, just join it with another curve. Next thing is just gonna start doing his hair, and we're gonna start down here under the arm. We're gonna do a triangle shape. Now we're gonna extend this part a little bit more close to the arm, and we're gonna do another one, little one. That's the tail. Now we're gonna connect this line with this curve, just like this, and we're gonna do the belly, and we're gonna start with a curve underneath the chin, and then one to go down. Now we're gonna start with the top part. This time we're gonna start doing the hair, and we're gonna start here with a curve, and now we're gonna go up here really close to the folding part, about the half of this part. So we're gonna go up, and once I get closer to this, I stop and go down. Now let's go in a little, and it's gonna go farther away, kind of like crossing the ring, and go down. Now let's do another one. Now down. And the last one is gonna connect with the fist. Okay, so that's it. We're gonna leave it like that, and we're gonna mark his ears. So on the top of the eyebrow, we're gonna do a triangle shape, and it's a big one. And without closing the bottom part, we're gonna do another one inside, and this one is gonna close. On top of the eyebrow, we're gonna leave a space, and we're gonna do a line that goes down, and that's it. Now on the other side, we're gonna do the second ear, and just with a triangle shape. Okay, now we finished the top part. Now let's do the feet. We're gonna start with the legs. Underneath the tail, we're gonna do a letter V. Let's do a second one, leaving a space, a little bit curvy on the point. Now we're gonna do the same idea of the glove. We're gonna start with an oval shape, go around, we close this part, and we're gonna start doing these curves here. So we're gonna do 1, 1. Now let's do one more on the top of this one. 1, and go around. And the shoe is gonna go in behind this one. We're gonna start going around and come back. It's like a letter C. And inside we're gonna do 2 lines, just the design of the shoe. Now this leg is bended. The other feet is gonna be, or the other leg is gonna be extended. Okay, this is a cartoon character, so we're gonna do is that the feet or the leg that is on front is gonna look bigger because this is going out of the ring and it's closer to us. That's why it's looking bigger. We're gonna start with the legs, and we're gonna do 2 curves, one up on top of the other, and if you notice here, it's short and it's wider on this part. Now we're gonna do here the sock, and we're gonna start with a letter C, and it's gonna look like this, letter C. Now inside we're gonna do 2 little curves, and now we're gonna do the bottom of the shoe. It is one another curve, and it's finished kind of like the same distance. Now let's go up, and we're gonna cross the folding part. We're gonna go up, crossing the folding part, and going down. And now we're going down in a vertical line, and now we're gonna start doing a curve like a letter U. We're gonna connect this line here and connect here in the curve, and if you have opening here, just close it. Inside we're gonna put 2 lines for the design of the shoe. So you see how this shoe is way bigger because he's kind of like coming out of the ring. So now we're gonna close the top part, connecting with the line that we did here that looks like a letter U. So for the bottom of the shoe, we can put some texture, and we are gonna do this at the end with the color. Now to finish the drawing, we're gonna just join the ring from side to side. I'm gonna start from the top, going down, The second line is gonna go from top to bottom, but it's gonna cross in behind the character. So I want to start here on the top, going down, and wherever I touch the character, I just imagine my line pass in behind. Okay, and continue until I reach the bottom line. And in the other side, I will do the same thing. And that's it. We finished this picture of Sonic, which is a folding surprise. Now let's close the paper, and this is how it looks close. And this is how it looks when we open. I hope you like this lesson, and I hope you can follow along with me. And now my favorite part is coming. Let's color. Okay, little artists, we are done. This is how my picture looked like, and the ring in the outside. What I did is here leave some spaces in white, and with a darker yellow I did here the edges just to give her some more texture. Now let's take a look inside, and this is how it looks when we open. The color is super easy. It's blue, this color kind of like peach, and a red color. And at the end, once all the colors were dry, I went around putting shades with the same color, and on the gloves and the socks I add a little bit of gray, and I also add here some lines just to give it more aspect of movement, like looking like it's moving the same here. I leave some white space so it looks like he is coming out of the ring. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss lessons like this one, step by step and very easy. See you next time.